Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I'm reviewing a supplement that has been getting a lot of attention lately called BackBiome. When I first came across BackBiome, I'll be honest, I was curious but also skeptical. I've seen a lot of supplements for back pain and spine support get marketed online with bold promises, and most of them sound almost too good to be true. So, before I even thought about taking BackBiome seriously, I wanted to understand what it actually is, what ingredients are inside it, what kind of support it claims to offer, and whether it sounds like something that makes sense for people dealing with ongoing back discomfort, stiffness, or mobility issues. So in this video, I want to share my thoughts on back biome from a first-person point of view, including the ingredients, the potential benefits, the pros and cons, and what I think you should realistically expect if you're looking into it. Before I go further, let me quickly mention this. If you do decide to check out BackBiome after doing your own research, make sure you only use the official website linked in the pinned comment below. I say that because with popular supplements, unofficial sellers, and low-quality copies can become a real problem, and that's the last thing you want when you're spending money on something meant to support your health. Now, from what I understand, BackBiome is positioned as a supplement for people who are dealing with persistent back discomfort, spinal stress, stiffness, inflammation-related pain, and reduced flexibility. What makes it stand out a little is that it is not presented like a basic joint product only focused on masking discomfort. Instead, the idea behind it is that there may be a connection between internal imbalance, inflammation, gut health, and the way pain and discomfort show up in the body, especially around the back and spine. That angle is probably one of the main reasons this product gets attention. A lot of people who struggle with back pain feel like they've already tried the obvious things. They've tried stretching, posture correction, heating pads, massage devices, pain creams, and sometimes even temporary pain relief products. But the discomfort keeps coming back. So when something like BackBiome comes along and claims to support comfort from the inside out, naturally people want to know more. Looking at the formula, one of the things that caught my attention was that it appears to focus on a mix of probiotics, natural compounds, and supportive ingredients that are supposed to help with internal balance and inflammation support. Depending on the version and batch details people are seeing, the formula is often talked about in connection with probiotic strains, digestive supportive compounds, and natural elements meant to help the body maintain a healthier response to stress and discomfort. The probiotic angle is interesting because probiotics are usually discussed in connection with digestion and gut health. But now there's more conversation around the possibility that gut balance may also affect inflammation levels and general wellness in other parts of the body. That doesn't mean a supplement like this is a miracle fix for serious back conditions, but it does explain why some people are interested in a formula built around that concept. Another thing people usually want to know is, what are the actual benefits this supplement is supposed to support? From how I see it, BackBiome is mainly being used by people hoping for support in areas like better daily comfort, less stiffness, improved flexibility, easier movement, and a more balanced internal system that may help reduce the kind of ongoing discomfort that makes normal routines frustrating. And honestly, I can understand the appeal. Back pain can affect almost everything. Sitting too long becomes uncomfortable, standing too long becomes uncomfortable, sleeping can be awkward. Even simple things like bending, walking, lifting groceries, or getting out of a chair can feel more difficult than they should. So a product that is positioned around restoring comfort and movement naturally gets attention from adults who are tired of that daily cycle. Now let me talk about the pros first. One pro is that BackBiome is marketed in a way that feels different from the usual quick pain relief style supplements. It seems to take more of an internal support approach rather than just pretending to be an instant solution. Another pro is the focus on ingredients that are more naturally aligned with wellness support, especially if you are someone who prefers supplements with a broader health angle instead of something that sounds overly harsh or artificial. I'd also say a possible advantage is convenience. For some people, taking a daily supplement is easier than constantly relying on multiple separate products for comfort, inflammation support, digestive support, and mobility. And one more positive is that products like this often come with a money-back guarantee, which at least gives buyers some level of protection if they try it and decide it's not for them. Now for the cons, because no honest review is complete without them. The first con is that this kind of supplement usually requires consistency. It is not the kind of thing I would expect to work overnight, so anyone hoping for instant relief may end up disappointed. Second, results are always going to vary. What helps one person feel more comfortable may not do much for someone else, especially when back pain can come from many different causes. Third, if someone has a more serious spinal issue, injury, nerve problem, or underlying medical condition, I would not treat a supplement like this as a replacement for proper medical advice or treatment. And another downside is that supplements in this category are often best purchased only from the official source, which some people may find less convenient if they prefer buying from local stores. So, overall, my take on BackBiome is this. I think it's one of those supplements that may be worth looking into for people who are dealing with recurring back discomfort and are open to a product that focuses on internal support, inflammation balance, and whole body wellness rather than just surface level pain relief. I do think the ingredient concept is interesting, especially the gut health connection, but I also think it's important to stay realistic. This is not something I'd describe as a magic cure, and I definitely wouldn't expect it to fix every kind of back problem. What I would say is that if you're considering back biome, look closely at the ingredient list, read the directions carefully, give it time if you decide to try it, and make sure your expectations are realistic. Supplements like this usually make more sense as part of a broader routine that may also include movement, hydration, better posture, and general lifestyle support. And again, if you do decide to try it, use the official website in the pinned comment so you avoid fake or unofficial versions.